Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another free Grand Arena video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I had a very interesting round, very tough defense actually, so I thought it's a good day to actually record it and share my battles with you. But first let's give a shout out to my opponent Momix and his guild as well, which is Rebel Force Kashyyyk. That's a bad Wookiee impression, I'm sorry guys. So as you can see, he's got 10.5 mil GP, so I do have about half a mil of GP on him, so advantage from my end there. But as we know, GP isn't really the most important metrics. The most important is how many data crons he got, and he's got quite a few, but so do I, so I would say this is probably one of the most balanced matches I've had in a while. So let's go and have a look at the board, see what's happening. They haven't attacked yet, so I don't know how efficient I need to be, but looking at defense, he went pretty heavy. We've got up top Jedi Master Kenobi, we've got Reva with Inquisitors, we've got as well Tuskens Chieftain with obviously Omicron on Tusken Raider, we got a Hondo IG Quill, and then finally Jedi Traya. I don't really see those on defense at all, so we'll see what we'll do there once we get to it. First obviously we have to clear the bottom, so let's look what's hiding down there. And then we'll make a plan and start attacking. So you've seen already there Rey and Jabba, of course, Rey with Rey Jedi training, so that's kind of the new best Rey comp there, hopefully timing you out if you are using Starkiller. We got Darth Revan. Darth Revan is slowly making a comeback because of the obviously the data crons for extra health and protection. It just makes them more thick, but because we do have no armor penetration with the latest set, I think Darth Revan is not as good anymore on defense. Then we've got Jabba, and then finally Malgus, slightly weakened Malgus because obviously Darth Revan there with Basti and Malak, and finally the staple defense as well, Lord Vader with Maul and Thrawn. Now I'm not going to kick off with Starkiller versus Rey as I normally do, because I will be doing a mirror match there with Rey, more about that later. First I want to get through this Jabba, so I've been using actually some premium Kylo Ren in this season, in week 2 and now in week 3 as well. It just seems to work better I think than Jedi Master Kenobi, for me personally at least, with all these data crons with extra health, protection and defense, just because obviously Kylo has ramping damage, so he doesn't really care how much defense Jabba's got or anything, just have to survive long enough. And in 3v3 that's not too difficult. In 5v5 Kylo versus Jabba is not as straightforward, but in 3v3 these guys, they don't have a whole lot of damage. Also if you do bring Kylo Ren unmasked in here, obviously he doesn't care about all those thermal detonated damage as well. So in some cases where I was fighting this, actually both Kylo survived, so it's a pretty as well decent I guess banner win. But on that you just start off with poke and then obviously just have to swipe, keep increasing your mastery whenever you can. Obviously without Watt in here is a little bit annoying there. Sometimes you get blinded there by Jabba, but it's okay, at least like the poke from Kylo can't be evaded, and then as well if you have somebody stunned they can't evade as well. Got my ultimate, decided to pop it, finally put an end to this Leia shenanigans, got her down, and at this point even if Kylo is by himself, these two guys simply do not have damage to burn for him, and eventually Kylo will ramp up enough just to get Jabba out of here. Unfortunately I lost Kylo Animas there, but it's okay, I'll take a one shot. I'll be doing John Skywalker. Normally I would do Sith Eternal, but because my opponent did put Jedi Master Kenobi up top, I will have to go with John Skywalker. It's not gonna be a high banner win, but versus these lineups without Malak, without Revan and Basti, John Skywalker actually has quite good win rate, obviously with the help of health and protection you get from your data cron. There we go, obviously Malgus starts off, wrecks your cooldowns and everything, but so far we're still standing. I will save form up from Rex for when John Skywalker is sitting down, so just so I can boost her meter, and then hopefully guys can get up quicker, making sure that both or well one of my guys survives. We'll see how that goes. They got gas nearly down, there we go, down he goes, and this is what I use form up when I get a chance. Alright, come on, hang in there Rex buddy, hang in there, there we go. Let's go use form up, cleanse, booster meter, now guys can get up. And luckily, obviously, whenever we critically hit here Malgus during General Skywalker's turn, we will be increasing cooldowns on Malgus, so Malgus will not be able to quickly get back to his big hit ability, so we'll be able to kind of stall the battle, start slowly, as well wait for him to drop obviously their taunt, and then you can use aerial advantage on Talon if she's out exposed. Otherwise, obviously, we'll go after Marauder. There we go, we got Talon out. Here I was debating, do I taunt? Because I knew they will finish off Rex, but I was just worried that then they would finish off 5s if I taunt there, and then sacrifice will not trigger. So I decided to sacrifice their 5s, got another AoE advantage, got as well Marauder down, and then Malgus here, he does not stand a chance. We keep reducing his max health, increasing his cooldowns. Not a high banner win, but I'll take a one shot versus this heavy defense. Now, normally in the previous rounds, when people did put Darth Revan on defense, I actually used Marine Pillar Troopers, but this Darth Revan here is a little bit too fast, was at 347 speed, while Marpiet would outrun him. My second fastest trooper, Dark Trooper, would not be able to outrun him. That's why I had to go with Jedi Master Luke. In previous round, I was versus 339 Darth Revan, and I was able to get my troopers to work, thanks to obviously armor penetration datachron. So start off with Efflux to give turn meter to the team, then I will increase cooldowns on Revan so he can't fear me. Yoda giving tenacity up so I can then resist all the Bastis debuffs. And priority number 1, just get Malak out of here. I keep calling in Hermit Yoda for an assist. So obviously if I call Grandmaster Yoda, he might critically hit and then get feared. So I'm trying not to do that. See if I can get Malak down. Down he goes, and now just have to deal with these two. Going after Basti next. Unfortunately, they're obviously on Darth Revan, you can't call assist. So he will be a little bit tough to take down, but we'll get to him. We need to take care of his girlfriend first. Let's go ahead and get that stuff off my Jedi Master Luke, and then I'm gonna keep calling Hermit Yoda for assist, so he keeps healing up the team a little bit, giving us turn meter. Now we're just down to Revan here. I'm just kind of stalling the battle, trying to not defeat him too quickly, just to make sure I can end up with full banners. There we go, got now full banners on everybody. Get Revan out there for a 57 banner win. And we have to take care of a Lord Vader. Now normally I don't do Kenobi Lord Vader, but these comps without Royal Guard, I actually do Jedi Master Kenobi, because obviously you don't have a taunt to deal with, so you can just then take these guys out. They've got obviously the survivability, datachron, health, protection, not so much defense, but now obviously we do have with the latest set armor penetration, and as well as you've seen, I've got that one with foresight that gives you more damage. So hopefully we'll be able to get this through. So to start off, actually putting damage immunity on General Kenobi so he can eat up all these hits from Maul, because if you actually reset cooldowns on Ahsoka Tano, Maul can actually target her and increase her cooldowns, and then you will not be able to use insta-kill anyway. So might as well do this, so then Kenobi is basically taking no damage while you're going after Maul. Okay, got Maul in the yellow. Let's see if we can finish him. Obviously target Kenobi just so we can get to our ultimate faster. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get an assist again here. Fuel up there the ultimate to Jedi Master Kenobi. Lord Vader will go into his ultimate. Let's see. There goes AoE, but luckily I've got my ultimate as well now, so I can cleanse off all these debuffs. I get some extra protection and health back, and now I can go ahead and insta-kill Thrawn, just get him out. And now it's just a case of obviously stacking up enough damage on your Kenobi and Cat to finally finish off Lord Vader. Healing immunity will help, but in my luck he actually dodged twice the ability, so I wasn't able to land healing immunity reliably on him. But yeah, that's why this battle took longer than it needed really, just because of the dodging. He would have been dead by now already, but it's fine. I got my another ultimate. There we go. Obviously, whenever Vader is in his ultimate, you can't apply healing immunity on him. Something to bear in mind, but once he drops out, you can land the healing immunity on him and finish him off for a nice 56 banner win. So I'm doing Rey Mirror match this time now. And there are two reasons for this. Obviously, as soon as I see that somebody does not have healing immunity Omicron on ban, then Rey Mirror matches are very easy and straightforward. And two, in previous week and this week, I've seen people putting a level 3 on Rey that they have 25% chance to cleanse debuffs whenever they get a turn. And in past week, I've done that, and what happened was just before Rey used her whirlwind, she's just cleansed off all her debuffs, and then obviously with Star Killer there, when she's no longer debuffed, unfortunately, then she was able to one shot out of, like, on her second turn, just one shot there my Palpatine. That's why I just kind of started resorting to more Rey Mirror matches, because that level 3 Datacron is just too much RNG in it because of that. But otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward affair. I have the healing immunity Omicron on my ban, and they don't, which allows me to constantly have healing immunity on that Rey. Then Rey Jedi training herself, she's also got healing immunity, so basically Rey is never able to recover health once she drops it. You just keep going until obviously you can take out ban. Also, you will notice I keep putting Lifeblood on Rey Jedi training, just because ban can't be taken out while Rey is alive anyways, but instead if you keep putting Lifeblood over on Rey Jedi training, she can eat up more whirlwinds than otherwise you might actually lose her if you don't put Lifeblood on Rey Jedi training. There we go. Not great banners. Obviously I didn't have her Meteora here for the heal, but still 54. I'll take it, I think, at this point. Okay, I think this was the last team on this south wall, so let's just go ahead and see what's hiding in the trap zone. Anything I should be worried about or not? Let's go and have a look. So we've got Dash, we got Sortie, we got Cere, Finn, Zori, and Fifth Brother. So I guess nothing too concerning. I still have quite a few good teams left, but even the top zone, as I've shown in the beginning, it's quite deadly. So I'll just maybe be hopping a little bit between the back and top zone just as I'm eliminating the tougher teams, or maybe trying out counters, that I normally don't, and I'm not sure how well will work. So I will just try here Sith Eternal, Daka Zombie Cheese versus Jedi Master Kenobi. It works, but now obviously that we do have this extra 15% health and protection level 3, this is even more reliable, I think, in 3v3 at least, not sure in 5v5, because they don't really have that much damage, to be honest, just, between Ahsoka and Kenobi, so hopefully we can tank this. Jedi Master Kenobi clever, he went straight for Daka, he knows who's the real threat is. Okay, General Kenobi not so clever, he went after Zombie, so just kind of waiting, you link up Cat, you link up General Kenobi, and you just wait for your Sith Eternal to drop, to fill up the ultimate, hit it, and then just unleash ultimate power, get Commander Ahsoka Tano out, as well as General Kenobi. And here I just hit auto, I just finished off Jedi Master Kenobi, but then he started like resisting my shocks, so he was able to heal right back up. He kept going for Daka as well, and obviously Kenobi keeps ramping up damage the longer battle goes on with his special ability. I'm like, hold on, let me put this on manual. I lost Daka there. There we go, unleashed ultimate power yet again for a 52 banner win, which is not great, but I didn't really have better option, I think, at this point anymore. We've got here Reva. I will just do Traya there. So I'll actually go back to the bottom zone just to see if I can actually try something here. I had a look at the data, and here in Fear Free, actually, Bossk, Griff, and Mando, they work pretty well versus this Cere team that I've previously threw General Skywalker at, but I've used already General Skywalker on Malgus. So I'm just gonna try and do that. They got defense, they got health, but we don't really care because we've got Mando's Disintegrate. So as long as Bossk can eat up a whirlwind from Falkirm, which in this case is only Relic 5, so I'm pretty sure this should be good enough for my Bossk, but maybe if it's like a Relic 8 or 9 Falkirm, that might not work, I'm not sure. But anyway, no tanks as well, so you can just go straight for Falkirm. At first I was like, well, is she in stealth? Why is she in stealth? But yeah, it's just a bug right now in the game where Ahsoka Tano Falkirm, she's invisible. There you go. Bossk was able to take it. No issues here. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get my contract out, take out Cere just to stop her, because she's got that massive damage right attack as well. And we'll deal with Falkirm later. because even if Fulcrum, you know, would on her second whirlwind would be able to take out your Bossk, at least you have a team that you can then clean up without Cere's lead. As well there, finished off Cal for full 57 banner wins. So I'm pretty happy with this, that it actually worked for me, for my bounty hunters. Alright, so we've got Cere out of the way, so we can now go back up top, because I'm not too worried about this team at the bottom anymore, to be honest. I think I should be good. So let's go back to the top now, and again try some of the little bit uncomfortable. Now I had a look at the data, and apparently this counter that I'm about to use, including the Basti Datacron, has a 90% win rate versus this Tusken team with an Omicron on Tusken radar. I wasn't sure how and why, because you have no way of preventing revives. I don't know, I've seen in the past where sometimes summon just doesn't come back, so maybe it'll happen for me, I'm not sure. But first, obviously, we'll worry about those Tusken Raiders later. Right now, we have to take out Warrior first, just to get rid of their main damage dealer. And then also we'll deal with Chieftain. As you can see, doing good progress here. One more assist and Warrior goes down. Alright, then we got a tons to deal with, so just have to wait for another direct focus to come online, so we can go ahead, mark Chieftain. Now he's very durable because of the Datacron, and as well I believe they themselves, they get some extra defense based on stacks of momentum. And this is where I just got stuck in the loop for about 4 minutes. I just keep killing one, keep killing the other, and I timed out. They kept coming back, so I'm not sure what I did wrong here, because I've seen in the past, and even the data supports there, that this is a 90% win rate. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what did I do wrong here that this counter failed, that the guys kept coming back. I'm not sure. Okay, so we'll leave that for a cleanup. We'll deal with that, shouldn't be too difficult. We've got some units still that can prevent revives, like Django I had available, so I'll use Django later to clean up. Now we just have to deal with these guys with 150% armor penetration, lots of critical damage. We want to bring in Savage, obviously, because if we bring inside, you most likely will lose this one. There we go. Let's go ahead. Hopefully you get some cooldown increase. Just got 1 on 8th brother actually, so not ideal. Okay, alright, there we go. Savage gets a turn, cleanses, and now Savage and Traya have death mark. That's why I need Savage, just so that, you know, the AI is a little bit confused which death mark to go after. They got Traya, got a turn, got isolation over on Reva. And I'm just gonna keep going after Reva now. Let's go ahead, increase cooldowns again if we can. There we go, this time was better. I got 3 cooldown increases. Keep going after Reva. Just keep going, we'll save Annihilate there. There we go. Just go ahead and pop here Grand Inquisitor. Just get him out, because obviously if he goes after somebody with 6 stacks of Purge, he can do triple tap and could potentially kill Traya. And we'll just kill off their third sister with Savage, and because she's isolated, she's not getting revives. Very clean, nice, and 56 banner win. And we got this General Revan squad. I still have my Reva available, so I'm like, that should work. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I've never tried it, but because both their Basti, Revan, and Julie, they all have a cleanse ability, and as soon as they cleanse somebody, they'll just get death marked. And then we'll just be able to quickly finish them off regardless of the Datacron that they have equipped for Basti. A little bit annoying here. They've got the Retribution one, so I'm just trying to protect my banners. But yeah, anyway, just decided fine, let's just go after Julie first, because at least his counterattacks won't do a whole lot of damage. Maybe we can get a daze on him, although they do have tenacity up, but we can dispel it. Yeah, we got a daze, perfect. So I'll just keep going after Julie now. Get that healing immunity locked in. Now they're marked, unfortunately they're my 7th sister. Let's go ahead, do an AoE. Getting some counterattacks. You can see because of the death mark, all of them are death mark, they all use their cleanses. You can quickly finish them off, and you don't even have to worry about revives in case Julie would get to that. I was able to heal up just 7th sister there for a 55 banner win. And I've done this before versus this kind of Hondo, IG, and Quill squad. Obviously didn't use Isla before. I think I've used Shakti, but now that we do have Datacron for Isla, that she's constantly assisting, I'm using Isla instead of Shakti in a Gidme squad. So that's what we'll do. Control the situation, gives us lots of protection up, which obviously converts to courage. I'm gonna go ahead and get us some more courage, and now Isla can just go ahead, pop IG and get him out. We'll try and go after Hondo next, see if we can. There we go, perfect. Got a stun from Alia. Beautiful, basic. Down goes as well Hondo, and now just a case of getting Quill out of here. So definitely, it was nice that they reduced the level 9 requirements to Relic 5, because I'm not putting Relic 7 on my Alia, that's for sure. Alright, we'll get back to this Tusken Raider thing in the end. Let's head now back in the bottom zone and see what we can do with this, what's down there. Obviously the only tricky team probably that could be Finn Zori, but I still have my Starkiller available, because obviously I did Rey Mirror match. I'm like, Starkiller, don't fail me like you failed me versus Saw there. Again, data supports this, is pretty reliable, so we'll see. It's the first time I'm doing it. You never know, if they resist all the stuns, who knows what's gonna happen, right? Alright, let's see. Obviously we'll go first, so we can go ahead and pop a stun on Finn. There we go, drop some shock, hopefully get some staggers. There we go, got stagger on 2 out of 3 targets, I'll take it. We're just gonna wipe out Finn. Didn't get a stun on Zori, but we can go ahead dispel here, over there with Starkiller. Alright, yeah, pretty smooth sailing, to be honest. We just have to burn through Finn. He's very durable on top of his leadership, including his Datacron, but was not enough. He wasn't able to eat up a Star Destroyer. And here I'm gonna go and use my Wampa with 150% armor penetration and 40% extra offense versus this Sortie Grievous Droideka team. Now this one could time you out, but as you've seen, they don't have a whole lot of defense on their Datacron, so I was pretty confident I can get this to work because of my extra armor penetration I have here on Datacron, as long as I can stay alive. Again, it wasn't a Relic 7 Droideka, or even higher, so I was pretty confident this will work. I'm like, why am I even menu playing? Let's just hit autoplay. I might just jump in to use an AoE, because I'm not sure would AI use AoE on offense or not. Just hitting on auto, but there we go. Actually, yeah, it does use AoE, looks like. Maybe just not if it's a 1v1 situation there, I will not use the AoE, but obviously when you got multiple target, looks like it does. There goes Grievous number 1, so spare parts expired, so next time somebody goes down, they will stay down for good. There we go. So yeah, thanks to armor penetration and they not having lots of defense, or for that matter any defense on the Datacron, Wampa solo work there. Then we got Dash without his Omicron, but still, to be honest, even without his Dash Omicron, they still start off prepared, so you still have to deal with revives. So maybe Dash Omicron is one of those Omicrons where kind of didn't age that well, where it kind of quite quickly became obsolete in most cases. On one unit I was supposed to get a stun, I didn't, but anyway, luckily with Bad Batch we should be able to recover back to full health and protection. First obviously I have to deal with Vander Chewie, get him out so we stop the revives. Obviously the days there slowed me down a little bit, so it took a couple of turns before I was actually able to start here doing some damage. There we go, more debuffs locked in, healed all the way back up to full health and protection. I just have to finish off L3 for a nice big banner win here. And we got leftover Inquisitors. Just gonna use, yeah, 200% armor penetration. Yeah, that's the one. And greet as well for Chewbacca. So hopefully we can just, with so much armor penetration, let's see if we can just blow up here. Seven Sister out of the gate. Come on, but wasn't enough. Well, granted, they get extra survivability from the leadership from Fifth Brother and their Datacron. But there we go, AoE there, finished off Seven Sister. Fifth Brother here trying to snipe banners from me. I wasn't able to get a stun, now I got it. There we go, perfect, was able to heal right back up for a max banner win yet again for a nice 57 banners. Okay, so now we just have to go back to the top zone, clean up the Tusken team, and then obviously head over to the fleet zone, and we'll see how efficient we can be the rest of the way, if we can kind of make up for that one loss on these Tuskens, where again I'm not sure what I've done wrong there. Okay, there we go. Do I need a data crown? Well, I have them, might as well use this one with lots of armor penetration. I actually had Watts available at this time. Looking back, maybe I should have just done Jedi Knight, Reva and Jedi Knight Luke and Watt, and I could put weapon tech on Jedi Knight Luke, and then Jedi Knight Luke would prevent revives. So maybe I could do that, but I really wanted to try off a full Jedi team because the data on SWGOH says 90% win rate versus the Omicron on Tusken Raider. So again guys, as mentioned before, if you know what I've done wrong there, that I failed to win, let me know, because it would be good to know. But anyway, let's blow up these guys. Because look at this now, their Nute killed him, he didn't have weapon tech on him, and the guy didn't come back. But when Reva and Luke and Basti killed him, he kept coming back. So I'm not sure actually, I had a look at the kit and there it says nothing, it just says if another Tusken is present, Tusken Raider comes back. So why in this case the summon didn't come back, and in the Jedi battle he did come back? I don't know. Please guys, if you do understand, let me know. I'm curious to find out what you guys think about these mechanics when it comes to the Tusken Raider constantly summoning. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Alright, let's reveal here the fleet zone, what's waiting for us. Looks like we've got ourselves an Executor, which is basically a staple defense, and they've got the two banner snipers, Negotiator, as well as Malevolence. So I'll just do my Empire fleet here, and I've done this with Executrix before, but I've seen in Sojita's stream yesterday, he said that Chimaera actually works better, so I decided, you know what, the guy knows what he's talking about, so I'm just going to try and do what he did on his stream. We go, so far so good, getting lots of dodges. We can go ahead, bring in our TIE Defender, get a stun on IG. Boom, oh, even better. Just get him out, perfect. We can go ahead, dispel all the buffs, so we can now target Xanadu Blood. Ooh, almost got him. That should finish him. Ooh, that was some big hits. And now we're just going after Razor Crest. They're gonna bring in reinforcement. They brought in Houndstooth, that's fine. We can deal with these guys. Going to go ahead and heal up. Well, it's not much I can do here, I guess. Let's see if we can heal up there as well. Ooh, almost got him. Almost got him. Let's see if I can stall this out to ultimate. I guess not, but I guess better, because then if they bring in Boba or something, maybe it was better finish this battle off. Also I got 73 banner win, which normally with Executrix I would get 69 banners, so this definitely seems like is a much better banner win than Executrix. I'll be using Chimaera from now on, so thank you Sonjita for this recommendation, it came in handy. Then we've got Negotiator versus Malevolence. It's been a while since I've done these battles, so let's see if I'll try to remember. I think I just tap Hyena Bomber, hopefully landing some debuffs. Nope, okay, that's fine. And then we've got a mass assist, just gonna get some target locks, perfect. I'm gonna do an AoE, and another, well, two target is not really an AoE, and then a big AoE, hopefully from 5s. We got 3 target locks, lots of extra damage. Nice. So it's a bit of an RNG, I guess, here, how many target locks you get in the opening sequence. But I got good RNG here, lots of them, so 5s, so we're just able to nuke them very quickly. Let's see if we can finish off Hyena Bomber before Malevolence does its AoE and snipe some banners, or no, they were supposed to bring in reinforcement out actually. Yeah, let's take them out before they bring in Spy or something. There we go, perfect. 67, 76, nice, cool. Alright, and we got now Profundity versus Negotiator now. I had a look at the data and this works without reinforcements as well, but personally, a couple of times when Falcon literally refused to assist or just kept calling Y-Wing to assist instead of Outrider, I lost Y-Wing twice, so it wasn't that clean of a win at all. So I don't want to risk it just to save myself a couple of banners, because also if they land healing immunity on a Y-Wing, in which in this case it resisted, you can lose there, not the match, just a lot of banners. So I decided, you know what guys, just to be the safe side, because I was so efficient on the previous 2 fleet battles, I'm like, I don't want to risk here losing any more banners, so I'm just gonna bring it here. Phantom as the first reinforcement. I was debating to bring in Cassian so we can dispel, get Anakin out of stealth, but because he still had unending loyalty, he would just go back to stealth anyway. So just decided here, there we go, got my ultimate, we can finish these guys off. So yes, just maybe having 1 reinforcement was enough, I don't know. Still 75 banners, I'll take it. Better be safe than, you know, lose any more banners here. And that's it guys, that's all the battles I wanted to show you today. So it was pretty clean, except the Tusken one, which again, I do not know what I did wrong. 90% win rate according to data, I had no issues, but then the guys just kept coming back. So maybe there's a trick that the summon is not coming back, but as I've shown you in my cleanup battle, I just took him out the first time. And Nute doesn't prevent revives on his basic, he didn't have weapon tech. So I don't know, I must be missing something guys, right? Anyway, hopefully this video was useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or join my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.